Hi student. Yeah, I hope you guys are good. Thanks for coming for this like midnight live streaming. Yeah, because I seldom do at this moment, but yeah, my schedule is really packed lah, especially these 2 days before the MF exam. So tonight we'll discuss about the MRSM paper 1 for 2024. I hope you guys can hear my voice. Is my voice okay? Yeah, I hope you guys can hear my voice. So yeah, hi. Yeah, maybe some of the students here are my student. So yeah, I hope you guys can hear my voice. If you guys couldn't hear me, yeah, please let me know. If no sound, but according to my OBS here, I think should have the sound. Sound should have no issue. All right, let's begin. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, today we'll do paper 1. Tomorrow I'm thinking maybe I try to make one more slot for live stream tomorrow. Most likely I will do it like evening. Yeah, because tomorrow I have like class until quite late also. Anyways, yeah, let's begin. Yeah, because I will do the entire live stream using the English because I'm doing it in my YouTube channel, because maybe some of the students came from the Xiaohongshu one, so maybe expect I will speak in Mandarin. Yeah, so if you are those students, I'm sorry, but then yeah, this live stream I will speak in English. But definitely you can type in English, Malay or Chinese. I can understand in the chat over there. Alright, let's begin because I'm trying to finish this one like 12:30 or before 1, so that all of us can go to rest early. Alright, let's begin. So, okay, they give us some fx equation and then they say they want fx undefined. So whenever you see that the question they want you to undefine, or in Malay they want tidak tertarif. So what the question trying to mean is what x value you sub into the equation so that you will get a math error. So this is a reason why they mean they're trying to say it's undefined. So you need to think how to make a fraction become math error. I believe the easiest way is divide by 0, because any number divided by 0 is math error, isn't it? You can just think 1 divided by 0 is math error. So because of this, so quite straightforward, I know 2x plus 7 will equals to 0. Then x is equals to negative 7 over 2. Yeah, this one will be my value of x to make the fx become undefined. So you can try to sub this one into your fx. Definitely you will get a math error lah. So yeah, I think this one is very easy, just 1 mark bonus mark question. Okay, for B, okay, you need to know image. Basically they want to find the image, they want to find the y coordinate lah. Okay, of x. So obviously x will be the object, which is the x coordinate. So you need to find at which part the x is 3, and then you can easily get the y. This x is not 3, not this one. This x is not 3. Obviously they are talking about this one, right? So the y will be 5. So the image will be 5. Very easy. And then next part is they want to know the range. Yeah, if you watch my video before, you should know range is talking about the range of the y. Domain is talking about the range of the x here. So because of this one, when it's less or equal, so the entire graph is 2 until here. So they want to find the range when the domain is from 0 to 2. So what is the range? So you want to do the y. So normally I ask my student to scan like this. When I do the ruler like this, we focus on the top part of the ruler. You will find what is the first y value you touch and the last y value you touch from the ruler. So that one will be your minimum. This range we use gx here lah. So we want to insert the minimum of y to the maximum of y, which is the last value of y. So if you see, I move my ruler like this. The first point I touch for this highlighted graph will be y will be 1. The last point I intersect will be when y is 2. You can see, right? So therefore, I got my answer. My g must in between 1 to 2. That's all. Some students might say, sir, what happened from 0 to 1? If you see carefully, 0 to 1 is here. I mean here, 0 to 1. Do you see any graph here? No, right? There's no graph here. And some students might say, sir, what happened to above 2? Yes, above 2, supposedly we have a graph for this one. But then the domain tell us must less than 2. This part of the graph, the x is already more than 2. This is the reason why we didn't take this part. So therefore, we'll only take the yellow highlight part. So the range is just from 1 to 2. If you don't write the g, you can write the y instead. And there's no problem by doing this. Cool? Okay, number 2. Indices. Indices, I think, is very straightforward. So what I will do is I will simplify this one, and then I try to sub in 5 power x and 5 power y. So this is 5 power x plus 2y. All of us know plus at the power means multiply. So I will do 5 power x multiply 5 power 2y. Okay, 5 power x, I think you have no problem. You can just sub in the a later. Okay, now multiply. This one is 2 multiply y. It's definitely same meaning as y multiply 2x. Does it make any difference? You just ask yourself, 2 multiply y and y multiply 2, are they the same or not? If they are the same, definitely you can change y times 2 to become 2 times y to become y times 2. It doesn't matter. But why you want to change like this? So that you can easily see 5 power y, so that you can easily substitute b into it. Yeah, so this is a multiply b squared. Done. Yeah, if you can like arrange them properly, I think this kind of question is a bonus mark. Very easy. Okay, because 5 power x is a, 5 power y is b. You see a square outside the b, so eventually it becomes b squared. Okay? Yep, move on. For b, I believe it's indices also. They give you the two sides, and then they say it's given the area of this one. Okay, so and then express r in terms of s. So yeah, half times base times height will equals to area 2r plus 4. Right, so we're trying to simplify this one. If you see carefully, you should know 1 over 2 we can easily change to 2 power of negative 1, right? Because if I type 2 power of negative 1 in my calculator, it's 1 over 2. And why I want to change to 2 power of negative 1? Because everything have the base of the 2. So then multiply, we just plus the power. Isn't it? So you just imagine the 1 over 2, now I change to 2 power of negative 1. So if 2 power of a multiply 2 power of b multiply 2 power of c, of course you can say this is 2 power of a plus b plus c, right? Make sense? If this one makes sense to you, then this one will be 2 power of negative 1 plus r plus 2 plus s minus 1 equals to 2 power 2r plus 4. Do you see? I changed the very complicated multiplication into a very simple pattern. When both sides have the same base 2 only, then their power must be the same. Their power must be the same. So this is minus 2 plus 2 minus 1. So this is 2 minus 2 gone. Here have r plus s equals to 2r plus 4. And then I want to make r as a subject. So I'm going to move my minus 4 here. And then this is 2r minus r. Then I got the answer. R equals to s minus 4. Done. Okay. Yeah, it's quite simple if you know how to convert the thing. Okay. If you have any question, yeah, because this live stream is basically like delay like 3 seconds like that. Means after I speak like 3 seconds later, then only you hear the exactly voice from me. So if you have any question, you can just type lah. If I see any question from the live chat there, then I will try my best to reply. Alright, number 3. This is a log question. Yeah, the question tells us the log b, bc power of 5 equals to -9, and want to find the log base b and c. It doesn't seem hard to me. Okay, but here I want to say it's a common mistake made by a lot of students. A lot of students will move the 5 to the front. Can I move the 5 to the front? Because 5 is a power here, isn't it? And we learned before 5 we can definitely move to the front. But in this case we cannot do that. Because of what? Because power 5 here is only for C. It's not for the entire BC. Okay, if for the entire BC, then you can easily move the power 5 to the front. Okay, this is something you must be careful. So this one we need to expand first. This is log BB plus log BC power of 5 equals to -9. And log BB is actually equals to 1. You should know. If you not believe me, you can just type log 5. Calculator will tell you it's 1. Okay, so 1 I move there will become -10 because -9 minus 1. 5 I move to the front, become 5 log BC. Then I moved my 5 to the other side. I got the answer. Divide 5, -2. Done. Change it to 0.2, then plot the graph. Yeah, if you change it to 0.2 and plot the graph, what you are talking about? I don't see any 0.2 here. Maybe you're explaining any other question, is it? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the answer is just -2 lah. Very straightforward. Okay. Okay, this question, they use a lot of fancy words here. There's a study about an excretory waste of an organism in the Petri dish. So I believe it's those discs in the experiment in the lab lah. If you go to any magma chemia, then you should be able to see this kind of disc. So they do the experiment. So when a number of organisms is placed in the Petri dish for a minute, the remaining area has not been contaminated by the excretory waste is this one. So you can see centimeter square. So first thing is you should know this one actually is the formula or the equation for an area. Do you see? So we got something like this. Power of n. Okay, that's me. And then now here they also mention n actually is a number of organisms. So I believe if you increase the number of organisms here, the area will become smaller and smaller. Because this is 0.9 power of something. But then before that, before we start to put in any organism, they want to know what is the area. So before you add in any organism, so I should know the value of n must be 0, isn't it? Because before we start, so 30, 0.9 power of 0. So this one is sort of something like we always call it initial value, right? Initial, we always make t equals to 0, isn't it? But then in this case, n. So you will get 30 because any number power of 0 is 1. So it's just 30. Okay, then here they say find the minimum number of organisms needed. That means they want to find n because number of organisms represented by n. To be placed so that the remaining area has not been contaminated in a minute is less than 1 centimeter square. So they want to know what is the n when area is less than 1. Then we need to solve this one. So this one is 30. 0.9 power of n less than 1. So I will move my 30 to the other side. So less than 1 over 30. And then definitely we will add the log for both sides. So I add the log 10 here. I add the log 10 here. Then power we can move to the front, isn't it? Okay. Here is the most common mistake in MF. A lot of you will just move this number to this side, become divide, and say n is less than log 10 1 over 30 over log 10 0.9. It seems very common, but where is the common mistake? If you see carefully, you should know for log A, if the A is between 0 to 1, your entire log A will be negative. So if because this one doesn't seem like negative to you, right? So if you type in the calculator log 10 0.9, you will realize it's a negative value. So when you move this value to the other side, it becomes negative. This one less than will become more than. Okay? This is something you must be extremely careful. Okay? Then log 10, 1 over 30 divided by the answer just now. Divided by my answer. So my n must be more than 32.3. So then this is a reason why you start to understand why they put a number minimum here. They will put the words of minimum here. Because when in more than 32.3, you should have infinites of the answer. It can be 33, it can be 34, 35, 36, 37 until infinite. So the minimum you can get is 33. Because among 33, 34, 35 and so on, 33 is the smallest, isn't it? This is the reason they say minimum. Okay, so yeah, don't write any other number lah. Yes, you are very smart. Need to know first the number is negative or positive when you divide the value. Completed SPM but came back to feel back the nervous feeling during my time. Yeah, I think SPM will just make a lot of students nervous here. Alright, let's continue number 4. Okay. So for this one, they already tell you hx is basically dy dx. And now they want to integrate the hx. So that means, imagine this is my dy. Let's say I say the hx is equal to dy dx. It's given above, isn't it? So if I add the integration for both sides, from 0 to 4, and you should know integrate dy dx, you're literally getting y, isn't it? Because integrate and d dx, we can simplify it. Then we left for y. And what is my y value from 0 to 4? Y value is here, isn't it? Then I copy. And if you think carefully in these cases, did I ever do any integration, apply any integration rule here? No, right? I just simplify it because I never integrate. You never see I do any like power plus 1 divide by total power, didn't it? I never do anything like this. I just simplify it by understanding integrate dy dx, I will getting y. If you ask me, sir, why? Why you getting y? Because you imagine y, if I differentiate, I will get dy dx. However, if I integrate dy dx, I will getting back y. This is a reason why, yeah, I will get the y. So then I will just insert the value as normal. So this one is 4. Then 4 minus 5 is negative 1 power of 3. Minus, I sub in the 0. In this case, sub in 0 is not the 0. Yeah, power of 3. So yeah, this one should be negative 4. This is 125. 125 times 4. So plus 500. Then I should get the final answer 496. If the number is positive, then no need to change the direction. Yes, you are right. If we divide, we only change the inequality symbol if we divide or multiply any negative value. Must related to the negative. If not, we will never change. But if you are talking about quadratic inequality, then it's different. Quadratic inequality, they have specific pattern. Okay, but for the linear one, yeah, just divide and multiply negative value. Cool? Okay, just like that, 3 mark. Okay, this question itself, just now take me some time to try to understand what's going on. I would say the question itself design is not so good because it's very unclear what they're trying to mean. You can try to read as many times as you want. It doesn't matter because the question itself is unclear. Okay, but I will try to solve it even though the question is unclear. But I don't like this kind of question. I like difficult question, but must provide the question must explain until very good and must provide enough information. But anyways, we're trying to solve this one. We have two cylinders, obviously. So they are cylindrical container placed on the flat surface. So we imagine they have the same level of the base, okay? Because they're flat surface, you just put on it. Okay, then it's given that the container has the same volume. Okay, so I will just assume the volume of X will same with the volume of Y. Okay, because they say they have the same volume. And the water pour into the containers at a constant rate of 4 pi. Okay, now this one we have few, depend how you want to interpret this sentence. Water pour into the container as the constant rate. Okay, when I read this question, first I see containers. They provide an S here. So I was thinking, is it that insert the 4 pi for both of these? Because they put an S here, containers at the 4 pi. Or definitely this one is dvdt. This one no problem for dvdt. But right now I want to know, they pour the 4 pi is from container X to container Y, or container Y to the container X, or both of them remain untouched, but then they add more water into it. So this is the reason why this sentence itself, they just say water pour into the containers at a constant rate. And then they say find the time in a second the water level in the container Y exceeds the height of the exceeds the height of the container X. Because for my understanding, let's say I insert the same number of the water into both container, then at the beginning they must be higher, right? Because this one base is smaller. If they have the same volume at the very beginning, the container Y, the height of the container Y is already, I mean the water level here, I call this one H1 and H2. At the beginning, H1 is already exceeds the H2 already if they have the same amounts of the water. Make sense? Because the base is smaller. Base is smaller when you input the water, same volume, definitely it look taller, right? This one is a common sense. Okay? But however, definitely when I cannot do, I see the marking scheme. So I try to understand what the marking scheme trying to say about this question. First thing is, since it's same volume, and the question also doesn't say is the water like fully filled or the fill half only. But based on the marking scheme, okay, they say fully filled. So then I can get the volume of Y is fully filled because I have radius and I have height. So I can easily apply my formula pi r square h. No problem. Pi r square h. 12.5, sorry. Then we'll just type in the calculator. X squared times 12.5. So this is 800 pi. So I assume, because you can see the design of this question, it doesn't tell me what's the height of this container. But since here have 800 pi, then this one must have 800 pi, right? Makes sense to you? So then it's like that, I can easily know what is my height. Okay? So therefore, this one also pi r square h equals to 800 pi, right? Then my r is basically 10. So I will just say pi 10 square h equals to 800. So this one will be pi and pi I simplify. This is 100, divide 100, I cut 2 0. H is 8. That means now the height for this container X is 8 centimeter. Okay, then what happened next is they empty the container Y. They empty it. But the question doesn't tell you they empty it. Now they empty. They empty the container Y. Then now they put the water 4 pi centimeters cube per second into the container Y. So they ask at what time, after how many seconds, the container Y will have the height more than 8 centimeters. So you can see there's so many important information the question doesn't mention. This is the reason why I find this question somewhat tiga maka lah. If SPM you see this kind of question, do at the last lah. Even some students just say, sir, can I skip? I will say no problem to skip this kind of question. I don't know. I just say this question should design better. Even I am the teacher. I know how difficult to design a good question, but I don't know. Even teacher read also confused. I don't know what is the feelings of student when they see this kind of question. Okay, so right now, actually I can do this one without rate of change, but obviously I know this is a rate of change question. So yeah, let's do some effort. Okay, so I want to know what is the every second they will increase how many height until they reach the 8 centimeter, right? So I want to find the dh dt. So in order to find the dh dt, I need some rate of change equation. dh multiply dt here. This one will be dv. This one will be dv. Okay, this one centimeter cube per second. No need to think. You also know this is dv dt. So dv dt we want to do some dh dv. Volume for cone is for cylinder is not hard. It's just pi r square h. In these cases, since they empty the container, so I do not know what is the h value. So I will just say pi, and r I know is h square, and h will be h. So this one should be 64 pi h for v. So if I differentiate this one dv dh, I will get about 64 pi. Okay, but I want to do dh dv. So it's 1 over 64 pi. Then I will insert over here 1 over 64 pi multiply 4. If I simplify 4 pi, sorry. Pi and pi I simplify. Then I got 1 over 16. That means this is centimeter per second, right? Sorry, centimeter per second. That means every 1 second, the water level will increase in the container Y. They will increase 1 over 16. That means another 1 second, they will increase another 1 over 16 until they reach the 8 centimeter. And they want to exit it. So what happened is, yeah, we have 8 seconds, right? Or they want to exit. So you can think something like 1 over 16 multiply how many seconds, which is the t, it will above 8 centimeter. Because every second they will increase 1 over 16, right? Makes sense? Because centimeter per second for the dh dt, height per second. So this one, I will just divide. Divided by 1 over 16. So 8 divided by 1 over 16. More than 128 seconds. So that means when 128 seconds, both container X and container Y will have the same height. But after 128 seconds, a little bit, then the height of the container Y, I mean the water level of the container Y will exceed the water level of the container X. Yeah, I don't know does the question count about millisecond? We do not know. Yeah, but you just leave this one as a final answer. 3 mark. You need to do so many things, so it's crazy. So I want to ask about plotting the graph question. If the scale given is 2 cm for 0.2 unit, but the value I got is 0.15. If I need to plot between the grid or change 0 to 0.2. Okay, very good question about linear law often you will see something like this. If the question say 2 centimeter to 0.2 unit, right? This is the scale given from the question. Remember, if the scale gives you 0.2, you want to do a table yourself, right? Always add 1 decimal from the scale given. That means this one is 1 decimal place, right? Then on your table here, you must do 2 decimal place. Always add 1 decimal. If they say, oh, 2 centimeter to 0.02, then this is 2 decimal, right? Then your table need to be 3 decimal place. Why? Because every 2 centimeter you have 10 grid in it. So you have 10 grid in it, that means that's possible for you to read something like 0.2, 0.21, 0.22, 0.23, and so on. So this is the reason why if they say every 2 centimeter 0.2, then you must put 2 decimal. So if your data is 0.15, you just write 0.15, no need to round off. But if your data is 0.168, then you need to round off to 0.17 because you want 2 decimal place. Make sense? Yeah, so for Kaiser, yeah, I think it's Oi Kaiser, something like that. Yeah, so for Kaiser, I hope I do explain your question. Okay, so let me move on. If not, there's no way I finish at 12:30. Now only question 5. Oh my god. Okay, we have a linear law here. So the diagram 4 actually show a straight line graph. So yeah, we have a straight line graph. And then find a value A and B. Okay, it's not too hard because they give us this one. Okay, so normally I will copy down the given equation. Y equals to ax squared plus 4 of ax cubed plus 4x squared. Sorry, this is from the question. This one is from the question. Last time teacher say want to live stream when Liang Jie live stream. So happy that teacher keep the promise to live stream. Yeah, because I see the Liang Jie is like so hardworking. Midnight is still doing a live stream. Because most of my class I will end at 10, but then when I reach home it's already quite late. So I take a shower and straight away come back to do a live stream. Yeah, so my performance will be dropped a little bit because of the tiredness. My class is for morning still now. But anyways, yeah, let's continue this one. Okay, so because of y equals to mx plus c, based on my observation, I know my y is y over x squared, and I know my x is x. So my equation must look like this. Y gradient is no way I know, so I will just leave a m. X is just x plus c. So my objective is I want to make the given equation. This equation is given from the question 1. I want to make the given equation into this pattern. Then you need to think, how can I get y over x squared from y? If you have basic knowledge of algebra, this one is not a rocket science for you, isn't it? You just divide x squared, isn't it? If you divide x squared, you get y over x squared. But we need to divide x squared for every single one. Then after I divide x squared, I will have y over x squared equals to ax plus 4. Then you can see this is my y, a is my gradient m, x is my x, and this is c. The most important is you find out 4 is a c, because why? C is the vertical intercept. Vertical intercept, that means the b is 4. I straight away get a b. After I get a b is 4, I can easily get my gradient, because if b is 4, that means this coordinate is 0, 4. So a is a gradient, right? I apply the gradient formula. y1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then find a and b. This is 4 over 12, which is 1 over 3. Done. You just type in your calculator. Yes, you are right, divided by x squared. So yeah, if you understand the idea of linear law, right, I would say linear law is quite easy. Normally, they won't have surprise one. They want to make it hard, maybe they want you to add the log or ln, the log base e. Or else it should be straightforward and quite easy. Alright, Number 6. Circular measure, they want us to prove. Oh my god. I know how to prove from the mathematic formula to MF formula. I guess maybe they are using that methods to prove. Okay, if I want to prove using the arc length in the modern math, because first thing I will let the arc length be S lah. So arc length in the math formula is what? Theta divided by 360 multiply 2 pi r. Then this is 360 degree, and because this formula we know theta must be radian, so I need to change the degree into a radian. I know pi is equals to 180 degree, so 2 pi will equals to 180 degree. So I will change, 2 pi will equals to 360 degree. Then this one is theta divided by 2 pi, because this is 360 over 2 pi r. Then 2 pi and 2 pi is simplified. Then s equals to theta multiply r, right? It's r theta. They will just say proven. Okay, yeah, I believe you all learned about modern math, right? Definitely all MS students must learn from modern math one. Yeah, so this is how we do it. 2 mark. Okay, B, circular measure here. The diagram 6 show a circle with the center O, Okay, when then PS is tangent to the circle. PS is tangent to the circle. Okay, tangent has been here will be 90 degrees. So we have some shapes here. Yeah, here will be 90 degrees. Okay, then they ask us to calculate the area of the current regions. Okay, I think we need to solve something here. Okay, so since they have the same length, you can see this rectangle, right? That's mean not hard to say here 16 and 16, right? 32 divided by 2. And then you should be able to see the right angle triangle here. Just in case some students might not able to see a right angle triangle here, I will show you. Then from here you can do a Sokatwa to find the theta. Okay, because you need to find the theta. Yeah, there's multiple way to get the angle lah. Or you can straight away use a cosine rule, no problem. This is 20, this is 16. Yeah, obviously we are using sine because it's opposite and hypotenuse. So sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Then I can get the theta. So I change the calculator to radian just in case I might need a radian. No, I confirm no, I need a radian because this topic is circular measure. So I type this one. This one is 0.9273. 4 significant figures. Okay, always live in 4 significant figures in MF. So then, from here, I know the theta, but then I want to know what is the entire angle for what QOR. It's double of the theta, isn't it? 0.9273. So I times 2 for this one. So it's 1.855 radian. Okay, I got this angle. Now they want the color of the shaded region. That means I need to find the angle at the back. I call it alpha. So alpha is 2 pi. Oh, they already say pi is using the 3.142. So I just follow. Minus 1.855. Why I use a 2 pi to minus? Because 2 pi represents 360 degrees in radian, isn't it? And then I already know the entire angle here is 1.855 ma. So I can just use the 2 pi to minus it lah. So 2 multiply 3.142 minus my 1.855. So this one is 4.429 radian. You don't type the 2 pi in the calculator. The reason why is pi must use 3.142. Or else your answer might be slightly different with the marking scheme. Then at the end we can apply the area formula. Half r squared theta, isn't it? So this is 1 over 2. R radius is 20. 20 square. This theta is basically alpha because in these cases lah. So 4.429. Okay. Then we got the full mark for this one. Times 20 square times 4.429. So it's 885.8 centimeters square. Okay, so not very hard. This 5 mark consider acceptable lah, because it's quite straightforward. Okay. No, not yet. Shaded region. Oh my god. Shaded region still have this part. I totally like ignore that one. Okay. Wow. I'm so happy, like so easy. End up I almost make a mistake. Okay. So right now what I want to do is I need to I need to know what is this height. Okay, the entire thing is 20. So I need to find this side. This side I believe is 12, isn't it? This one is square root of 20 square minus 16 square, right? I believe it's 12, isn't it? Yeah, here is 12. So if this side here is 12, then here will be 8 centimeter, right? Okay, then then I can find this area. Then I use a rectangle to minus this area to get this part, and then I multiply 2. Okay, you got it? Okay, so I will use a sector minus a triangle. Okay, I'm going to call this one or area P lah. Okay, area Q. So shaded area P equals to the shaded area Q lah. Okay, so now I want to find a P. P will equals to the half r square theta 20 square. Theta just now we found it 0.9273 minus the triangle. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I will use this one minus the triangle first. Triangle is half time base time height. This one times this one are easier. 12 and 16 and 12. I will minus them. To get the shaded region, then I use a rectangle to minus the shaded region. Okay, now I get the shaded region first. 1/2 multiply 20 square multiply 0.9273. No need, I can straight away minus 1/2 times 16 times 12. Yeah, so this one is 89.46. Now I will use this rectangle. The rectangle is what? 8 multiply 16, right? So 8 so now I can say the area P is 8 multiply 16 minus 89.46. So it's 38.54. Okay, now I have double of this, so this area represent the P only ma. I have the Q also, so I need times 2. So therefore, final answer, area of shaded region equals to 885.8 plus double of 38.54 times 2 plus 885.8. Okay, so it's 962.9 centimeters square. Okay, yeah, this 5 mark is, I need to do a bit lah. So we need to find this part. Okay, consider need to think a bit lah, but it's not a lot. Okay, I hope you can understand. Do not understand, ask me. Okay, this question, okay, mean is at the middle, and then because the question, if I'm the one to design this question, I will say this is a standard normal distribution graph, because without the word standard normal distribution, right, it might be the area we might not able to use the table. May I ask when to use the dotted line or solid line when sketch? Oh no, when you want to sketch about the normal distribution graph, dotted line and full line have no difference. Because in this topic, Z is bigger than A is equals to probability Z is bigger and equals to A. Because this is a continuous random variable. It's not the discrete math. So yeah, you want to put dotted line or full line, it doesn't affect any of your value. Okay? So right now, you can see they actually add one standard, because you should know if this is a standard normal distribution, Z, right? Z for any normal distribution, standard one, this one is 0 and 1. What does it mean? It means the means must be 0 and the standard deviation must be 1, as long as it is the standard normal distribution graph. Like I say, if it's not standard, it can become taller, or it can skew to the left, or it can skew to the right. So if it's not normal, then we can't even use the table. The table only designed for standard normal distribution. But if it's not standard, then we also not enough information to do. So in these cases, even the question doesn't say, I will assume it's standard. So if it's standard, it plus the one standard deviation, I say standard deviation equals to 1. So therefore, mean is always 0. So that means this one is 0. Then it plus 1, then it minus 1. That means this area is in between 1 and negative 1. By understand this one, then it's very easy. Type in the calculator. Go to normal CD, lower is negative 1, upper is 1, then we got the answer. Yeah. So the K will be 68.27%. Okay, the next question will be, they might say, sir, what if I don't have this calculator? How am I going to do? Okay, then you don't have this calculator, this 1 mark will take you some time to do. Okay, first thing is, of course, I believe some student, some school teacher will ask the student to memorize something. For one standard deviation from both sides, this one is 68%. It's not mistaken lah. They have something like 68, 95, and 99.7 rule, right? Did you all heard about that? It's not mistaken, they are calling something like this lah. But let me double confirm. Later I teach the wrong thing. 95, yeah, 99.7 rule. Yes, I didn't get wrong. So if your school teacher teaching you about this one, that means if the standard graph between one standard deviation and two standard deviation is always 68%. If they are in between two standard deviation and two standard deviation, I mean this one is okay, from here is two standard deviation. Yeah, I write like this is better. From the middle is two standard deviation. Then this one is 95%. If there be three standard deviation from the middle, here is three standard deviation, and here also is three standard deviation from the middle, then this one is 0.997. This is they call 689599.7 rule. Yeah. So if you are doing the rule like this, then you can straight away do without doing any conversion like what I did just now. You can just memorize it. Okay? But if you can't, then you say, sir, I still want to try. Okay, then you can go ahead. You understand this one is 1. And then this one is minus 1, right? So what you can do if you don't have this calculator, you want to find this area. This area is called probability Z is bigger than 1. Then you find from the table. I don't have a table to show you, but yeah, I can tell you what your table going to show you. This one you can find from a table. Table will tell you is 0.1587. Then then this area also is 0.1587 because they are symmetry. Then you use 1 minus double of 0.1587. then you can get the final answer, represent the middle part. Yeah, this one is, if you don't have this modern calculator, if you want to do this, this is how you do it lah. Does it mean the standard normal distribution is standard for us to use the table? The table only designed for standard normal distribution. If the bell shape is not the standard, standard one, you can't use the table, because we can have infinite number pattern of the bell shape graph, but the standard one only have one pattern. This is the reason why the table is designed for standard one. Got it? Teacher, if the question say plot the graph using the scale 1 to 0.5 units on the x-axis, should I label the x-axis 2 centimeters to 1? Yeah. Yes, if 1 centimeter is 0.5, then 2 centimeter is 1. As long as your scale is correct, no problem one. You not necessarily must be every centimeter right at 0.5. It's unnecessary. But if you want, you can go ahead. As long as examiner take the graph paper following the scale, then you will get a full mark. Okay, I hope I answer your question for ABQS. Alright. Oh my god, I spent so long time for a 1 mark question. So we do need to multiply 100 as is its percentage. You are right. This is the reason why we need to multiply 100%. Since the question say K percent. Do you see? They purposely put a percent there. So yeah, you need to multiply 100%. Because your table is only tell you the probability. Okay, B. Sketch a standard normal distribution for this one and find. Okay, then just sketch to make the examiner happy. There's no way to like sketch until trying to be symmetry lah. Okay, trying to be symmetry, and negative 0.2 is here and 0.2 is here. Just estimate. You don't ask me, sir, how do you know 0.2 is there? No, I don't know. Just estimate, because the standard one there here is 3 to negative 3 for a standard one. So you just imagine lah. You just imagine you have 1, 2, and 3 lah. So 0.2 is roughly it should be much more narrow. Actually, it should be much more narrow. But this one is just sketch. Sketch doesn't mean need perfect one. Just make sure it makes sense to you. Can already. If you are using the calculator, you can straight away get the answer. But they give you the 3 mark. I think you need to pretend like you're not using the calculator. So if you are not using the calculator, you will need to find this area. So how do we label this area? This area, you can see this is 0.2, right? This, it must be that is bigger than 0.2. So I will say this area is 1 minus 1 is the total minus double of this thing, double of probability that is bigger than 0.2. Okay, then 0.2 you just find from the table lah. Okay, you find from the table, you will get something like, okay, 0.2 to this one, you will get something like 0.4207. And then you minus them, you got the final answer correct. Okay, so we will get 0.1586. Probability, no need multiply 100s. Okay, if you say, sir, if I have calculator, why can't I just type? Yeah, you can just type and get the correct answer, but they give you 3 mark. I don't know how to justify the 3 mark then. If I straight away type, do you see? I straight away get this answer correctly without doing so many working. But they give 3 mark, I expect drawing is 1 mark, here is 2 mark. There's been 1 mark for Jalan Gajah, 1 mark for final answer. Okay, so yeah, need to pretend you do manually. Let me drink a tea lah. I already speak non-stop for 1 hour. Okay, so this one, a surveys of the influenza vaccination among the children were conducted in the town. So it's found that probably the children who took the influenza vaccine is P. Okay, so diagram 8 show the graph of the binomial distribution. for the sample of 3 children. So in this case, n will be 3. P is unknown, P is P. Q is 1 minus P. Alright, then ask us to find T. I heard the schema answer doesn't accept the value from calculator. Yeah, I heard that as well, but from quite few of my students, I mean, few number of students told me their school teachers say you can type in the calculator without the table. I'm not sure how true is it, because but eventually whoever attend my class one, I always teach them the table method lah. I just ask them use calculator to check the answer. It's safer, because SPM until today still using pi equals to 3.142. There's still one student change the degree to radian manually. So they are so traditional. I don't think the marker will be up to date to allow like fully calculator. So if you ask my advice, I would just say use the table. Yeah, but if you cannot use the table, I have quite a lot of tutorial free one in my YouTube channel. Go ahead and watch it. Okay, so for this one, all the probability add together must equals to 1. You should know this. So that means this is 1t. Here is plus 6t plus 8t plus 12t must equals to 1. You should know probability add up maximum is 1. So just see how many t we have. This is 20, 27. Okay, we have 27t equals to 1. T is 1 over 27. That means this probability is 1 over 27. This one is 6 over 27. This is 8 over 27. This is 12 over 27. Make sense to you? Okay, I got the t value. Quite easy. Okay, you have 630 children in the town. Find the standard deviation of the number of children who took the influenza vaccine. So now, in order to do this one, it's not hard. But the problem is standard deviation. We just do the square root MPQ. But the problem is we do not have P. So you can find the P from here. You ask my advice, you can either choose this one or this one. Don't choose 1 and 2 to find, because it's more complicated. Sometimes you might need to do a simultaneous even. So no, I'm lazy. I always choose 0. It's easier. So that means probability x equals to 0 is 1 over 27. And we know that n equals to 3. Just now they say the sample of 3 children. So therefore, I will apply the formula, the NCR, PR, Q, and minus R. So 3C0, P power of 0, and Q power of 3 is 1 over 27. By doing this one, 3C0 is 1, P power of 0 is 1, so only left Q power of 3. Then Q will be cube root of 1 over 27. Then you get 1 over 3. Q is 1 over 3. P is always 1 minus Q, isn't it? So it's 2 over 3. I got the P, I got the Q, I got the N. Now I find the standard deviation. And P is 2 over 3. And P Q. Done. This one I cut lah. So it's square root 2 over 3. Square root 2 over 3. Okay, so the standard deviation will be 0.8165. Then done. Okay, some students might worry, sir, if I choose x equals to 3, can I get the answer? Yes, you definitely get the answer. I just show you for fun. X equals to 3. But you need to see what is x equals to 3. 8 over 27. Based on the diagram, x equals to 3, you can see it's 8 over 27. Then you just do 3C3, P power of 3, and Q power of 0 equals to this one. Then this one and this one is 1. Then P is Q root of 8 over 27. Then P will be 2 over 3. Do you see? Then Q is 1 over 3. Then you still get the same result. Yeah. The reason why you don't choose 2 and 1, because you imagine here you get P2, Q1, then you still need to do a simultaneous to solve PQ. So this is the reason why you don't choose 1 and 2, okay? Choose the first one and the last one. Okay, this is my advice if you see something like this in the exam. Okay, number 9. Oh yeah, N is 600. Sorry, this one need to take 630 as N. Thank you for what? Kaiser. Yeah, N is 630 because they don't want to use this N. N is 630. So yeah. So So this one must be 630. Yes, they changed the N value. So let me just type again. Square root of 630 multiply 2 over 3 and multiply 1 over 3. Yeah, then the standard deviation is 11.83. Okay. Since this is standard deviation, I think it's okay to have decimal lah. Yeah, because if not, for like kanak for children, we will put it as the integer, right? Whole number. Okay, now a group of mentor consists of 7 students is to be formed. Is 10 female students and 8 male students. Calculate the number of ways this group can be formed such that number of male is even. Okay, so number of male is even. Okay, we had 10 female, we had 8 male. They only choose 7 students. So from here, I only want to choose 7. And the male must be even. Okay, so that means I can be 2 male, 4 male, and 6 male. Okay, they are even number. But you need to have, every group need to have 7 people. So if you have 2 male, you must have 5 female, isn't it? This one also need to have 7. So must have 3 female, isn't it? This one is 1 female, isn't it? To make a group of 7 mentor. So then this one, have 7 ready, then you choose. 8 male choose 2, multiply. 10 female choose 5. Plus 8 choose 3. 10 choose No, I choose the male. Oh, no, I choose the male. 8 choose. Why keep on jump out? One is Microsoft. Very stupid. This one is female, need to choose 3. Okay. And then this one is 8 choose 6, multiply 10 choose 1. And then add all of them together lah. Use the calculator. Choose 2, multiply 10, choose 5. 7056. 8 choose 4, multiply 10, choose 3. 8400. 8 choose 6, multiply 10, choose 1, which is 10, 280. I will add all of them together. Plus 8400 plus 7056. 15736. I hope it's correct lah, because this kind of question is combination. Okay, so this is how we choose lah, because you can see my male are even number, right? Even number is nombor genap. So dia nak pilih lelaki, mesti like 2 lelaki, 4 lelaki atau 6 lelaki. So but then each of the group must consist 7 people. So the perempuan you will just fill up lah to make it 7. To make it 7, yes, I'm right. I am right. Okay, then we go to another question. So a group of the mentor was formed by 4 male and 3 female students. To be arranged in a row for the photography. You see the word array. This one tell you either you do the permutation or you do the factorial. Whenever arrangement matter, we will do permutation or factorial. Okay, find a number of ways this student can arrange randomly without any restriction. So then this is 7 factorial. 7 factorial, you just type in the calculator lah. It's 5040, right? 7 factorial. Yeah, 5040. Okay, now they have given some condition. The head of the mentor will be children from the male, and the assistant of the head mentor will be children from the female. Okay, if head mentor is Ryan and the assistant mentor is Malia, So find a number of different ways all the students can be arranged according to their gender, such that the position between Ryan and Maria is separated by at least 4 other students. Oh my god. I hate this kind of question. Separated by at least 4 other students. Interesting. Now we have 7 people, right? So let's do. So we have Ryan. We have Malia. Middle have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we 6. So that means I have 1 more student. The 1 more student can put here. Or this student can put at the front. Or it can be like this. The 4 Malia. Okay, this is first 2 situation. Or at least 4, right? That means can be 5. Okay, this one is very easy. Okay, so okay. Now, if you solve this one, because I purposely select Ryan and Maria, so you do not need to do something like, because they tell us we have how many male and how many females here. They say they have 4 male and 3 female, isn't it? So a lot of students will ask the question like this: Sir, if I select Ryan, is it 4C1? When I select the Maria, is it 3C1? What do you think? Yes or no? Let me drink a water. Let you think. Okay, the answer is no. Why is not? Because if I do a 4C1, that means this 4 male here, I randomly select one. When I randomly select one, how do you know I will just select a Ryan? Maybe I select someone, Thomas or John or anyone, not the Ryan. So when I specific, they have a name come out one, we don't do 4C1 or 3C1. We will just straight away select them. So after selecting them, that means I only left 3 male here. I only left 2 female here. So you just minus 1 from male and minus 1 from the female. Okay? So right now, I calculate these cases first. Yeah, or you can just think something like 1C1 or 1P1. It doesn't matter, just one way, because I purposely walk to the 4 male. Ryan, you come out. I specific choose the Ryan. So only one way. Okay, don't do 4C1. Okay, now, after I choose already Ryan, Malia, so 5 of them I can randomly arrange them here, isn't it? So I can arrange these 5 students. Can be arranged according to the gender. All the students can be arranged according to their gender. Okay, still need to be same gender. Okay, so okay, that means these 3 male must be together. So according to their gender, then I think the hi Afi. yeah, welcome. Then I think the Ryan must stand together with the male, isn't it? Separate. Then I think the Ryan here, these 3 students must be male, male, male. Okay, so that means this one is the 3 factorial. And then this Malia, they must stand together with the female, female, and Malia. Okay, so but only these 2 persons can swap place. So 2 factorial. But then it's possible I have Malia first, then female friend, right? And then male, male, male Ryan, right? Still possible. So this one, I will multiply 2. Okay, then I solve whatever I have here. This is 6 times 4, 24. Okay, now I solve this one already. How about this one? Okay, this one, Ryan with Ryan here. This one will be male, male, male. Then this one will be female, female. But I think it's the same 3 factorial. 3 factorial. And then these 2 female swap place. Oh, okay, okay. A bit different, a bit different. Okay, these 3 male students swap place is 3 factorial. Oh no, Ryan and Maria cannot swap place. What? If Ryan and Maria swap place, then they are not together. Yeah, cannot. Then only these 2 female can swap place. What? 2 factorial. Yeah. Then this one is the same. Oh, okay. Ayo, this one so headache, man. Okay, then these cases is similar like this. I time 2, but we still have one more cases. So this is another 24. We still have one more cases. I take out one male to the front. It's something like this. This one will be male. Ryan with another 2 male, and then this one will be female, female. Okay, so this one still the 3 male can swap place among themselves, 3 factorial. These 2 male can swap place among themselves, and then they can flip again, then times 2 again. So another 24. So I add all the 24. I got 72. That's the final answer. Yeah, you can do 3p3 and 2p2 is the same thing. 3p3 is a 3 factorial, 2p2 is a 2 factorial. Yeah, I don't like this question. But let's just move on. Okay, so okay, we have a rectangular carpet. The area is 114 minus 36 2. The width is 6 minus 2. And then they want us to find the length, L, in that form. And state the ratio length to this thing. Yeah, I think Yam also shares some alternative answer. You all can actually check it out. Okay, so length multiplied width equals to the area, right? Then we actually do the divide. Can 114 divided by 36? Oh no. 114 divided by 18? No. Divided by 9? No. Divided by 6? Yes. Yeah, because I want to make the number smaller. I don't want to multiply the 114, man. Yeah, actually, why I'm so stupid? I can do 114. I can do like this. Then I know all of them can divide by 6. So I will take out the 6. So this one will actually give me 19 minus 6 2. A number I will make it smaller. This one I will do rationalize, right? I will multiply 6 plus 2. Multiply 6 plus 2. So top is actually multiply 6 plus 2. Bottom is 6 squared minus 2. Okay. So my L is 6 over 6 squared 36, 34. Okay. 6 over 34. And this one I will just multiply. 19 times 6 is 114. And then plus 19 sub 2 minus 36 sub 2 and then minus 12. So my L will be this one divided by 2, 3 over 17. 3 over 17. This one will be 102. 19 minus 36 minus 17 sub 2. I believe 102 can divide by 17, right? Yeah, nice. So this one will left 6, this one gone, left 1. So my L will be 3 times 6 is 18 minus 3 sub 2. Done. Just do carefully about the algebra lah. I don't think this one is hard for the student. Oh, still need a ratio. Okay. So this is 18 minus 3 sub 2. The one length ratio width. So length I can take out the 3. I can take out the 3. So I also get 6 minus sub 2. Ratio, this one is 6 minus sub 2. So I cut 3 ratio 1. Okay, because I multiply the 3, I will get back the same length, isn't it? So I factorize out the 3 lah. So I can straight away see the answer. Okay, 11. Listing out all the term of the sequence is not acceptable. It's given the first term and common difference. So A is 5. D is -3. Express Tn. Okay, Tn is A plus n minus 1d. So it's 5 plus n minus 1 minus 3. So this one is 5 minus 3n plus 3. So it's 8 minus 3n. Okay, Tn done. Part 2. Hence find the two consecutive terms such that sum of the both term is -23. Consecutive means the continuous term lah. So I do not know that term. I will say is this is x. Then the next term must be, because d is -3, right? So the next term will be x minus 3, isn't it? Make sense? Because each term will be -3 ma. So you just imagine 5, next term will be 2, right? Why you get 2 become -3 ma. Next term will be -1. How do you get -1 become -3 ma? So if this term I call x, next term must be x minus 3. Make sense to you? And then both of them sum will get that one. So x, so easy. Plus x minus 3 equals to -23. Then 2x equals to -20. Then x is -10. So hence find the so it's -10 and -30. Is it possible? Or need to do the okay. I think maybe they need more working lah. They give a lot of mark, man. Yeah, I get -13. And the answer is correct. Okay, no, we pretend we do not know this, okay? We pretend we do not know this, okay? Yeah, because I always trying to find some easiest way to solve this kind of question. Okay, this is n term plus the next term is n plus 1. It's -23. And Tn we have already 8 minus 3n. So this is 8 minus 3 n plus 1. Yeah. So is 8 minus 3n plus 8 minus 3n minus 3 equals to -28. So -6n. Okay. This is 16 minus 3 is 13. So move here with minus 16 minus 3 is 13, right? Minus 13. Huh? Why suddenly become 38 is 33? Scare me because you'll get some weird number. I just don't like it. Okay, so this is -36. So n equals to 6. That means it's a 6th term and 7th term. Then we still do T6. A plus n minus 1d. 5d. So 5 minus 15. So So I get negative 10. So yeah, negative 10, negative 13. I don't know why so easy question need to do so complicated words to get it. Yeah, thank you for that. I just too late already. Yeah, will make a lot of carrot mistake. Yeah, I think this is more proper way. Yeah, because my method is just like 3 to 4 steps already got the answer. Yeah, this one use it to check the answer lah, if you want. Yeah. So this one also depends how you design the question. Sometimes when you design the question, right, you need to design this kind of thing is not possible. Yeah, if you design a question, can use the easiest way, why we want to go a complicated way, right? Anyways, let's continue about progression. Okay, the diagram 9 show a card label within the odd number arranged consecutively. Box 1 got 1 card, box 2 got 2 card, box 3 got 3 card. Okay. Determine the total number is the first 20 box. Okay, so this one is literally... Okay, now I do this one is the number of card. So A is 1, D is 1. Okay. So I find the S20 to see how many cards I have. So 20 over 2, 2A plus n minus 1 D. So it's just 10 plus 20, no, plus multiply 21, right? So yeah, you have 210 cards in total. Done. Then hence find the sum of all the number on the card. Okay, now they want to sum the number. So I need to form another progression is talking about the value. So may I request you to do the Kelantan 2024? I discussed in the Wei Chenian channel. I think I discussed the paper 1. You can check it out. But I think I have last few questions I cannot finish because it's only 2 hours there. Yeah, you can check it out if you can understand Mandarin lah. If you cannot, then you might not able to know what I'm talking about there. Okay, so right now I want to form a progression about the value. So the now is the value of each card. So I have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. So because in this case my A is 1, my D is 1, right? But when we talk about value, my A is 1, my D is 2, right? Okay, quite obvious. So then they want sum of all so total I have 210 cards, right? Because this one represents 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 4 card, 5 card, and so on. So they want sum the value of all the cards. That means now I need to sum of 210 cards. Make sense? So this is 210 divided by 2. Same thing now, 2A plus n minus 1, 209. D is 2, right? Yeah, this is how I sum all the value lah. Over 2, I mean over 2. 2 plus 209 times 2. How to get 209? Because 210 minus 1, n minus 1. Okay, so wow. Okay, sum of all the cards, this one will be the value lah. Okay, I hope it makes sense to you lah. Okay, yeah, 12 already. Oh my god. What time now? Seems like I can't finish at 12:30. Let's finish the entire paper lah. Yeah, I think tomorrow, most likely I will do live at about 4 p.m. If anyone of you want to join the live tomorrow, yeah. Most likely I will discuss MRSM paper 2. Yeah. 4 or 5 p.m. I'm not sure. Depend my class got delay or not. But I will do a simple announcement lah. Hi Mr. Pang, you inspire me. Are you the student from Aero? Because normally, last year I taught in one of the international school. The student there called me Mr. Pang lah. So I think maybe he or she is a student from there. Okay, okay. we have coordinate P and Q's are such that A and B are constant. So point P is the first is in the first quadrant of the Cartesian plan with the origin. Oh, okay. State the range of the K if the unit vector of OP is that one. Okay, P in the first quadrant. So I believe it's something much like that lah. So this is K, this is M. State the range of the K. Unit vector, that's mean, but can ignore M or not? Because unit vector, that's mean the length of this one must be 1. That's mean K square plus M square must equals to 1. But this question right now, they want the K. Yeah. Oh, only one a K. Okay, so you just imagine now. Since this one is unit vector, the length of this one is 1, right? So eventually they will actually form a circle with a radius of 1. Let me just make it nicer. Okay, so after you got a circle, so you just imagine this one you have 4 different quadrants, right? So this is the O to P. So K must be here, isn't it? This is K, this is M. So if the question asks me about range of K, I know K is between 0 to 1. It must less than 1. It can never equals to 1. If it equals to 1, something wrong. Is it possible it equals to 1? Or can unless eventually the P go until like this then possible. Then if P lie here, then K can be 1. Okay, this is the length of K, right? It's in between 0 to 1. I'm from Arrow. Okay, good to see you here. Please go to sleep. I remember. Hey, tomorrow is Sunday. Oh, you have no class tomorrow. No wonder. You can drop by my live stream here. Okay, it's kind of weird question, but yeah, good to know that. They say K cannot equal to 0, right? So this is the reason why I didn't put an equal here, because it cannot equal to 0. Here, in order to make, if I want to put an equal here, the question must say the M can possible to be 0. Because if I equals to 1, that means you can see my whole vector P doesn't have M anymore. In the first quadrant can be less than 0. No, because the K, they must go this side, must be positive, right? If less than 0, then K must go here. Then you might have a negative K lah. So K cannot be 0, cannot be negative. You get what I mean? Yeah, because in the first quadrant, K must above 0 lah. Okay, B. If the unit vector 3OP equals to that one, find 2OQ. Unit vector of 3OP. Why suddenly got Q1? Where's the Q from? Okay. P is AB. And Q is negative B. Negative BA. Okay, so I assume this is let's say this is 3, 4. This is 3, 4. Then Q will be 4, 3. Oh my god. Okay, somewhere here lah. Okay, this is Q. Negative BA. So from here, I believe I will need to find out the A and B first. It's not affected to the, it's not related to the M and the M and K, right? Oh my god. My brain cannot function about this one. Okay, unit vector in the direction, this unit vector in the direction of this one, 3OP. Okay. In the direction of 3OP equals to this one. Phi 2OQ. I literally start. Why the K must be? Oh, because they say this is unit vector. Unit vector, that means the radius of this circle is 1. Unit vector, that means the length of the vector is always 1. You get it? Because of the word unit vector. But now I want to solve this thing a little bit confused for me, because this one is a direction. And then they ask me to find the length of OQ. Because if I find the length of OQ, I would just say this one is basically... Oh, but then the Q... Is OQ a unit vector? Because is OQ a unit vector, then it's just 2. Wait, let me see the question one more time. State the range of value k if the unit vector of the OP or unit vector of OP is that one. So OP is not the unit vector, just the unit vector of OP is that one. 3 and 4 is just a random number. I just want to make myself understand only. Oh, no. Then OP is not this one. That means P can be above one, OP. Just the unit vector, just a part of the unit vector is become a Ki plus Mj. So OP is just a vector lah. Okay, just a vector of AB. Yeah. Because based on the coordinate, right? AB. So OQ will be negative B and A. So right now 3OP, that means 3AB is equals to 5 over 2 AB. What? 3 is not equal to 2.5, man. The unit vector of this one, the unit vector is in this direction. Oh, they just say unit vector. Unit vector is equals to 3OP. Okay, this question I think I will make a specific video lah. I will get back to you. I don't get what the question trying to say. So I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'll make a video. Stay tuned in my YouTube channel. I will make a video about this one. Because it's a bit confusing for me. Okay, now we do this one. Sketch the angle of negative 7 over 3 pi. Okay, so this one will be negative pi. Negative 2 pi. I believe you need to rotate more than one round. Because this, if I rotate like this is negative 2 pi, right? This is negative pi over 2. This is negative 3 over 2 pi. So if I rotate from here until here, it's only negative 2 pi. But if you type the 7 over 3, you know it's 2 and 1 over 3, right? So this is a reason why you need to rotate up to here. This one you need to say is pi over 3 lah. You get what I mean? Okay, so just also a sketch about this thing. Hence, solve the trigonometry. We know how to solve this one. Okay, so cotangent x should be 1 over 4. So cotangent is 1 over tangent. So it's 1 over 4. Then tangent x is 4. So tangent x is 4, then x will be inverse tangent 4. Change calculator back to the degree. So I have shift tangent of 4. Okay, so my x answer is 75.96. Also, add sugar to coffee. Add sugar to coffee. Tell me tangent will be positive in the third quadrant also, right? So third quadrant is 180 plus theta. So I will plus 180. So next answer is 255.96. Done. 2 mark. Very easy. Okay, this one, they give us tangent, they give us cos, and in the which quadrant? Same quadrant. So you need to find the quadrant, tangent get positive, cos get negative. Tangent positive, cos negative fall in the third quadrant, right? Okay, so we draw 2 in the third quadrant. So this is my A. Square root P tangent is OA. Square root P over 1, sorry, OA. Both is negative. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Then this is negative 4. Then this one will be what? Both square, right? So it's 1 plus P lah. Okay, now I solve both of the triangle. Now I want to find the second A. Second A is 1 over cos A. So I want to find the cos A. Cos A from this diagram, adjacent over hypotenuse, negative 1 over square root 1 plus P. So it will be 1 over negative 1 over square root 1 plus P. So it's basically negative square root 1 plus P. Then I'm done. Okay, so this one should be quite easy for part 1. Part 2. Tangent A minus B. Apply the formula lah. This is tangent A minus tangent B over 1 plus tangent A tangent B. Wow, this one is very interesting, man. I mean, a lot of things to do. Tangent A have already, need to find the tangent B. Tangent B is OA, negative 4 over negative 3. So it's 4 over 3. Then we'll sub into 8 lah. Okay, let's sub. This is square root P minus 4 over 3 over 1 plus square root P multiply 4 over 3. So make them the same denominator. 3 sub P over 3 minus 4 over 3 over 3 over 3 plus 4 sub P over 3. Okay, denominator the same, so we can 3 sub P minus 4 over 3 over 3 plus 4 sub P over 3. 3 and 3 cut. Finally got the answer. 3 sub P minus 4 over 3 plus 4 sub P. Yes. So fraction, a lot of fraction. Just need to solve the fraction, and then you should be able to get the correct answer easily. Okay. I will do a bit fast. If you still couldn't get it, maybe you can rewatch the playback, and then you can pause it. If you still do not understand, you can go to Telegram and ask me. I think I post Telegram links at the description. Not sure the Telegram link expired already or not. Yeah, or you can go to my Discord channel there and ask me lah. Okay, 14. Is given that a straight line, this one is tangent to the curve. Find the value of m. Okay, this is quadratic, right? Tangent mean b squared minus 4ac equals to 0. So I need to sub the y into the y first. So x squared equals to 1 minus mx plus m, right? So I rearrange the entire thing. So this is x squared plus mx minus 1 minus m. Okay, equals to 0. So b squared is m squared minus 4, a is 1, c is negative 1, negative m equals to 0. Find the value of m. Okay, so this is m squared plus 4m equals to 0. Yeah, this one you can factorize lah. M plus 2 squared equals to 0. M equals to negative 2. This one should be quite easy. I hope I didn't make any carrot mistake here. Did I make carrot mistake? No, right? This is negative m. Sorry, I did make a carrot mistake. This is plus m. Because this one minus m multiply 1, right, should be negative m. So this one should be moved there, should be plus m, then this one will be plus. plus, then this one will be minus, then this one will be -2, then this one will be +2. Yeah, some carrot mistake. Yeah, the rest of it should be fine. Okay, next one, B. So late already, still give me this kind of question. So height of the drawn A and drawn B from the ground are represented by these two functions, fx and ft, ht and gt, such that t is the time in the minutes after the drawn are thrown into the A. So by using a completing the square, find the difference of in the height of the drawn A and drawn B if both drawns are at their own respectively maximum height. Okay, so yeah, if any one of you never play the drawn is like small plane, you can control by your phone, or sometimes they have their own controller. The famous one is DJI lah. Yeah, DJI is very famous in coming out the drawn. Okay, anyway, you will find the drawn. I'm going to do a complete square for this one. This one is already in the vertex form. So for GT, right, is very nice. It's already in the vertex form. So I no need to, I need to complete a square again. So this one, the maximum point is basically 222. So that means the maximum height for it, I can easily know is 22 meter. Okay, so, but then the HT is not yet complete a square. I need to do it now. I rearrange it first. Then I will need to do a complete square here. So this one I will factorize out -1/2. So this one is t square. Okay, if 4t, how to factorize -1/2? You just type 4 divided by -1/2. Okay, just type like this. This is -8t. Okay, so, okay. Then I will just do t. Okay, I do it slowly lah. I scared I do too fast, student doesn't get it. I need to plus something square minus back the same thing square. Okay, so this something is a b divided by 2, which is -4. How I get -4? Because -8 divided by 2. Okay, then I combine the first three terms. So which is t -4 square minus 60. Then the -1/2 I multiply back for both of them. Then this one I will get +8. So for this one, the maximum coordinates will be 4 and 8. So the maximum height, we see the y value, correct or not? 8 meter. So now the question, they want to know the difference between their maximum height. And then they also say, so I believe just minus lah. We don't overthink it, just minus, and we should be able to get the maximum height. So I just take the maximum height is 22 meter minus my 8 meter. So it should be 40 meter. That's all. Because they have their respectively height. And find a range range of the time in minutes if the height of the drawn B is at least 17 meter from the ground. By using the number line method. Oh my god. Why so traditional? Still use number line method. Nobody using number line method nowadays. But yes, thanks for giving me challenge a little bit. Okay, drawn B is G, right? Drawn B is GT. Okay, so now GT must be at least 17 meter height. So I will just use the equation given. Oops, what am I doing? -5t minus 2 squared plus 22. At least 17. Okay. Why got this one? I want to delete this one. I think I accidentally added. But anyway, just forget about this. I want to solve this one. Move this one first. -5t minus 2 squared. This one will become +5. And I divide -5. I want to make numbers smaller. So the symbol will change, right? So this is t minus 2 squared minus 1 less than equals to 0 because I divide negative value. Okay, so a divide negative value symbol need to change. So expand this one, t squared minus 4t plus 4 minus 1 less than equals to 0. t squared minus 4t plus 3 less than equals to 0. Okay, now I can easily factorize, but I need to act dumb because I need to use a number line method, which nobody using it. I don't know. Okay, number line method now. So because we know number line method is like we want to find what value we will get 0. So in these cases, if t equals to 3 and t equals to 1, we will get 0, isn't it? So therefore here you just imagine now this is your t-axis. This is your 1 and this is your 3. Okay, so right now you have this is a number line, right? So I can insert any value here. Now you have something like t minus 3, t minus 1. Here also t minus 3, t minus 1. This is t minus 3, t minus 1. Oh my god, 1m doing something like this. Okay, so this one you insert any value here lah. Smaller than 1. Okay, what value you like? Let's say you love 0. Let's do 0. So, okay, let's assume t is 0. This one I put any number in between. T is 2. Okay, any number in between, maybe t is 4. Okay, you might say, sir, can I choose 2.5? Can I choose 5.5? Or can I choose any other number? Yes, definitely. I will choose the easiest number for me to sub in to get my positive negative sign. I just want to know the symbol because this one is indicate negative ma. So I want to get a negative symbol. So you sub the 0, this one will be 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 0 minus 1 is negative 1. So I get positive 3. So this is positive. Okay, I sub the 2. 2 minus 1 is negative. So this is positive 1. So this one is negative 1. So this is negative. So I sub the 4. This is positive 1. Then this one is 3. So this one get positive. So I want get negative only. So that means I only want this part. Do you get it? So therefore, my t must in between 1 and 3. Yes. Yeah. Because this is where they're less than 0, isn't it? So it is, yeah, so t is in between 1 to 3. I don't know why they love this kind of method. It's kind of dumb. Maybe okay, I don't be rude lah. Maybe this kind of method is good for some student to learn the inequality because you want negative ma. This side is more and equals to 0. This one also more and equals to 0. More than 0 lah. I would say positive. This one also more than 0. So if they say more than 0, you will choose x is bigger than 3, then x is less than 1 lah. But in this case, they don't want more than 0, right? They want to be negative. So this is the reason why you will choose between 1 to 3. This is called line methods. Hope SPM don't count this one. I don't really like it. Okay, last question already. Finally, oh my god. Let's do it together. Okay, so we have a quadrilateral and then we have two lines are parallel. QR is parallel to x-axis. Oh, then okay, good job. This one is parallel to x-axis. Okay, it's given that the area is given 68 for the area. And it asks us to find a h. Okay. Okay, then I know this one is 6. Q is 0, 6 lah because they are parallel. Okay, I will use the area formula to find the h. Why give so many marks? I don't know why 4 marks. I don't know. Okay, let's do. I don't care. Just do it. So I have 1 over 2. So this one is PQRS. So I write the coordinate. I repeat the first coordinate. P will be -5, -5. Q is 0, 6. R is H6. S is 5, -3. Repeat the first one, -5, -5. And it will equals to 68. So the 1 over 2 move here, multiply 2. So it's 136. Okay, we're going to multiply like this first. Okay. So, okay, modulus, I will get rid of modulus. Modulus will give me plus minus 136. But I don't. Okay, later we see the coordinate. Coordinate H must be positive lah. So later we decide we want to take the positive 136 or negative 136. Okay. So right now I have -30, 0, -3H, -25. Minus, I swap I change direction. This is 0. No need to write. This is 6h. This one is plus 30 and plus 8 plus 15. 1, 5. Okay. Equals to this one. Solve the number. This is negative 55. And then minus, this is 45. Minus 45, this is negative 100. 3h minus this one is negative 9h. Okay. Yeah, I want to get the positive value for h because you can see h at the positive zone. So in these cases, I will take the negative 136. Okay. Because I want to get positive h value. So 9h, this one move here will be negative 100 plus 136. So it will be 36 equals to 9h. H equals to 4. Done. Because if I take the positive 136, it will lead to the negative value of h, which is not what I want. Okay? Cool? Yeah. Done the format. B. The point J is moves such that the distance from P is always 2 units. Where is P? Okay, you have something like always 2 units. I didn't play the Fortnite. I'm sorry. Yeah, bro, please focus. Okay. And determine whether the locus passing through this coordinate or not. Oh, J. Or what? I lose focus now. The move such that its distance from P is 2 times or distance from X axis. Okay. Okay, I say JP is 2 times its distance from X axis. X axis will have the equation name which is called y equals to 0. Okay, I will say JY lah. Okay, then we form the equation of locus. P is negative 5, negative 5. Okay, then the y is basically x value is changing. X axis, right? Yeah, y will be 0. Okay, and j is unknown. I will put the xy. Okay, then I will do the distance formula. Okay, so this is x plus 5 square, y plus 5 square. Is 2 times, right? So equals to 2. Jy, so is x minus x square plus y minus 0 square. Okay, this is 0. I cancel the square root. This one becomes 4 because 2 square. And then this one I have a y square. So therefore I got x squared plus 10x plus 25. This is y squared plus 10y plus 25 equals to 4y squared. Okay, I'm going to move everything to that side. Make it 0. So I minus, I should get 3y squared minus x squared minus, depend you want x squared first or y squared first. Or I think they use x squared first. Then I put like this. X squared. Then this one move here. Minus 3y squared plus 10x plus 10y plus 50 equal to 0. This one should be the equation of locus. So then they want to see whether they're passing through this point or not. So I will sub in my x and y, see whether I will get the 0 or not. If I can get the 0, that means it's passing through. If I doesn't get the 0, means it doesn't passing through. So x is negative 5, y is 5. So negative 5 squared minus 3, 5 squared plus 10, negative 5 plus 10, 5 plus 50. If I get any other number than 0, I will just say, yeah, it is not lah. This is 25. Should I minus? No need manually. How many marks? 4 marks. Okay, pretend do a bit hardworking. minus 50 plus 50 plus 50. So this is this is 0. This is 75. Yeah, it's 0. Therefore, negative 5 is or just say it lies. What they want again? What they want again? Determine whether the locus passing through. Yeah. Therefore, locus do pass through the 5 negative 5. Negative 5 right? Negative 5. Yeah. Then we done. So this guy say focus drop MF in 4 months. What are you talking about? So how long do you think I can do the further math before dropping? Yeah, further math is hard. I myself is learning also for the math. But anyways, thank you so much. We still have like how many students? We still have 60 students stay until 1 a.m. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow I will do one more paper. If any one of you already joined the Telegram, yeah, you feel free to post any question you wish me to discuss. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, let me think lah. If a lot of students got question want to ask me, then maybe I can explain those like questions students are curious. Yeah, you can post your question over there. Yeah, or you know my Instagram, you can post over Instagram, or you can post it wherever social media you can reach me lah. If not, I will just discuss the MRSM paper too. Yeah, thank you so much to stay until the end. And all the best on a Monday. And some of you might know actually I will go to join the SPM this year as well. Yeah. So if you want to know the Telegram, let me see, is it possible for me to share the link here at the chat? So it's easier for you, because I do put at the description, but then I heard the students say, some students say the link already expired. So this is a reason why I don't know. Yeah. So yep, I post over here. Yeah, this is the link. Yeah, you can just click on the link to join the Telegram, and yeah, I will most likely will approve you as long as you doesn't spam. So can you teach from chapter 5? I think I do have the video about that. You just go to my YouTube channel and search the chapter name in English. You should be able to get the video. Alright, so thank you so much to stay until the end, and most likely I will see all of you again tomorrow before the Monday SPM exam. Alright, all the best and sleep tight. Good night, guys. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow.